Transmutation is the witch's fire. There are three paths that people tend to take with anger, and only one of them leads to power. Most people suppress it and it festers. It sinks into their body like sediment, toxic, heavy, and unspoken. Physiologically, it can become things like migraines and stomach ulcers. It can also build resentment and lead to exhaustion, disassociation, and numbness. Suppression is self-abandonment dressed as being the bigger person. Others explode with it, and it harms. It scorches everything: relationships, trust, self-worth. It burns fast, leaves ash, and teaches nothing. Explosion is the nervous system in freefall, not the soul in its truth. But then there is the third path, transformation, which of course we know as transmutation. This is the path of sovereignty. It's the path of the witch, the priestess, the shadow walker, the one who knows how to hold fire without it burning down the village. Transmutation is not about controlling your anger. It is about alchemizing it. It is the moment you feel that heat rise in your body, and instead of collapsing with it or detonating it, you think, there you are. What are you here to show me? And this is where the magic happens, because it's not just an emotion. It is a raw power source. It is a voltage, and it is spellcraft waiting to be directed. When you transmute your rage, you feel it fully without letting it hijack you. You listen to the boundary it is pointing to. You extract the energy from the trigger and you redirect that energy towards something that actually matters, and use that fire instead of being consumed by it. This is the witch's way. This is embodiment, integration, and it is ancient. Transmutation sounds mystical, but it is deeply physical. Your breath slows the wildfire. Your awareness separates the signal from the story. Your spine straightens as your power returns back to you. Your intuition sharpens and your energy rises like a tide you can steer. And suddenly, the thing that once overwhelmed you becomes the very force that fuels your clarity, your boundaries, your rituals, your art, and your voice. This is why sacred rage is something not to fear, but to learn to wield. Because when you learn to transmute it, you stop leaking power, you stop giving your energy away to people who do not deserve it, you stop abandoning yourself to keep the peace, you stop mistaking your silence for being spiritual, and you stop shrinking to seem strong. You become sovereign. You become the one who can walk in the dark and not lose themselves. The one who can feel the fire and not flinch. And if you are serious about doing any occult work, that is important more than I can express. Because when you become the one that can take raw, unfiltered emotions and turn them into something real, useful, beautiful, transformative, that is real magic. That is becoming the spell. Transmutation is not about being calm. It is about being conscious. It is about not being passive, but being precise. It is not about being above your rage, but being in a relationship with it. Because sacred rage is not here to ruin your life. It is here to rebuild it. It is here to show you where you have been silent, where you have acted small, where you have tolerated too much, where you have betrayed yourself, where your boundaries have needed teeth, where your truth has needed a voice, and where your power has been waiting. Transmutation is the moment that you stop running from the fire and start walking with it. Once you've mastered this step, and mark my words, it is not easy, but with consistency, awareness, and aligned action, you will be able to refine it. And then you can move on to tapping into it as an energy stream that is available to you always, not just when someone pisses you off, when a situation arises to strength test your resilience. And I can help you with that step when you are ready.